Hi, Gemini Cancer. Welcome to your timeless love reading. My name is Gabrielle, and you are tuned in to Cusp of Roses, where I do timeless general tarot readings for all 12 cusp zodiac energies every new and full moon and every zodiac season. If you're interested in the content, make sure that you hit that subscribe button so that it at least populates in your subscription field and subscription list. And make sure you leave a comment down below to let me know if this is your first time here. I'd love to hear that or hear your thoughts about this reading, okay? Before we get started, Gemini Cancer, we are going to do a quick pre-channel and pre-shuffle message and energy pull. I'll then sound my singing bowl one time to set and ground our energies. I'll do a silent prayer for you all. You are more than welcome to pray along with me or do whatever gratitude and grounding practice feels right and best for you in this moment, okay? For all of my returning subscribers, welcome back, y'all. And again, if you're new here, I'm so grateful you decided to check me out. Make sure you read below through the description box, okay? If you're interested in knowing whether or not you're a Gemini Cancer cusp baby. All of that information is in the description box, as well as how to connect with me, how to book a private and personal reading with me as well if you're ever interested, okay? And some other good links. Learn about your natal chart through different calculations of astrology. There's some info down there about the chakras that might come up in this reading. A lot of resources there in that description box under my videos, so make sure you guys are checking that out. Whoa. Okay. What is going on here for Gemini Cancer Divine? What do I need to know prior to this love reading for Gemini Cancer? What's important for me to know about Gemini Cancer in love right now? I just heard healing. Ooh. Healing, Gemini Cancer. Okay. Whether you're in a season of healing, or you might find somebody's energy to be very healing, or someone maybe looks at you as somebody that can heal them or has a healing aura or some sort of healing dynamic to your energy. We'll see how that means or what that means. I do get a sense of like sorrow here. Sorrow. I do feel like it's external from you, Gemini Cancer. Someone could feel a bit apologetic or maybe faced with some healing that they have to do. Somebody could have definitely projected some of their pain onto you or kind of bled out on you a little bit here. I almost wanted to call you Cancer. So you could be more on the Cancer side of this cusp energy, okay? Or you might just have a lot of Cancer in your natal chart. You could have been dealing with the Cancer as well. Somebody bled out onto you a little bit, I kind of feel. Like, it feels like, let's say this person's maybe been through some rough relationships. It was a projection of their past onto you. I don't know, Gemini Cancer, that you've actually done anything to deserve that, though. I just think something's gone on here where someone's become hyper aware that they have some deep healing that they need to do. And it feels like that's going to come along with an apology. Like someone knows that they took something out on you that wasn't necessarily yours to handle and or was just totally inappropriate for them to do that. Yeah, somebody definitely crossed a line or crossed a boundary with you. I just heard recently, so recently. Meaning in the past few days, maybe in the past few weeks. Okay, maybe in the past few months. This could have been a divine flame. You got love letter, old feelings, and ghosting. So this love letter could contain this apology here. Okay, this could definitely be somebody who you have old feelings for, but maybe they ghosted you in some form, shape, stopped talking to you for some reason, or pushed you away. Yeah, I think somebody wants the old you back, or like what y'all used to have. It's that kind of vibe. And I feel like whoever this person is, clearly you guys have some sort of spiritual connection with one another. I feel like they're going to express this to you in a letter, like in written form. So I feel like this person has done a lot of soul searching recently. I'm being shown the Hermit card in my mind's eye. This person's gone on their own soul search, spiritual journey. And I think what's come up is some sort of, again, deep awareness of something that they put you through that you didn't necessarily deserve here, Gemini Cancer, or something that they projected onto you that wasn't your reality. And I do feel like this person still has feelings for you. For this to be old feelings, though, you might still have feelings for this person as well. Even if you decided to move on, right? I think there still might be some unfinished business between you and this person. And I think this love letter or this kind of communication that might come forward from them, maybe as to why they ghosted you here, or just kind of went cold or pushed you away or did something of the sort, that might activate old feelings or might bring out that unfinished business between you and this person. Again, divine flame. Okay, so those are your pre-shuffle energies. Let's go ahead and get into this reading. All right, I'm going to sound my singing bowl now. If you have headphones on, I will do my best to try to keep it as quiet as possible, but do be mindful of your volume. Okay, here we go. All right, Gemini Cancer. Thank you so much, Divine. What love messages are important for Gemini Cancer to hear in this now moment? What's important for Gemini Cancer to know regarding their love life? Yeah, you got romance. Somebody's wanting to come in and romance you here, Gemini Cancer. Someone's done a lot of soul searching. You got the price of love. I really do feel like this is true love between you and someone, Gemini Cancer. I really, really do. Okay, told me to put those back. I think it's somebody who, again, maybe has gone through some sort of maturation process. They've grown spiritually. Peace of mind, yeah. Gemini Cancer, this feels a little tough, not gonna lie, because I feel like on one hand, your heart wants to leap towards this person, but your mind holds you back. It's like you want to indulge in the idea of having romance again with this person or re-sparking some sort of flame you guys have. I think the core of you, maybe both of you, know that you guys offer each other a sense of peace. There's a space between you two, or an energy between you two, where you guys can kind of just relax and be calm, right? Like there's a potential for that. That's on the other side of this price of love. I just think you've been through a lot with this person, Gemini Cancer, emotionally for sure. Maybe mentally, spiritually, definitely. And so it's really kind of like reconciling between your heart and your mind right now when it comes to this relationship. Do I follow my heart or do I follow my mind? Do I follow my heart or do I follow my mind? I really do feel like this person is super serious about you, Gemini Cancer, or really wanting to make amends, really wanting to do the right thing by you, really wanting to step up to whatever standard you have set for this relationship or for someone that you might see as a partner. Someone's ready to pay that price, right? Are you willing to make an investment when it comes to love? Are you ready to pay the toll? Remember that love is not a destination, but a journey. And journey you guys have definitely been on. Okay? Romance says your dating life is about to get exciting. Enjoy the company of your special someone or potential partners. Peace of mind. We deal with enough stress in this world on a daily. However, this connection is a haven. You will be happy to know you both can finally relax, love, and dream. So I really do feel like this time is for real. I just heard that so loud in my mind. This time it's for real. So maybe this has been a long relationship for some of you guys, or you guys just have a long history. Okay? And I feel like there's been these times where you guys have gotten close to making this investment in one another, like really wholeheartedly lunging at this relationship or indulging in it, but then something goes awry, something goes wrong, or something happens where you both decide maybe you're not ready for that next step yet, or that big of an investment. So you fall back from one another just slightly. But I feel like this time around, I do feel like this is going to come from somebody or your person, like external from you. Like they're going to want to initiate this romance. They're going to want to kind of pick up the pace. That's just what I heard. Like pick up the pace here. It's kind of like they know they've maybe been a little gun shy. They've been a little hesitant to take their shot, or again express whatever they feel towards you, or really let you know what's been going on, and or extend some sort of apology. I really do feel like somebody's coming into the awareness that they've either I heard held on to you long enough, like almost like it's getting to the point where if this person doesn't start taking action in the relationship, it's gonna feel like wasted time. And I think this person, this person's going through a lot. This person feels as if they don't make good on maybe a promise they made to you, Gemini Cancer, or if they don't really put their full heart forward for you, that they're just going to be holding you back. Like if they don't do something if they don't move, they don't shake, they don't do something, they're just holding you back. So you might be outgrowing this person slightly, or feeling like you've been outgrowing this person for a while, Gemini Cancer. And it's kind of like, yeah, you got to keep up pace. Like if you can't catch up, then I'm not going to stop. I'm just going to keep going. You know what I mean? And I think this person's starting to realize like, oh, they're kind of pulling ahead a lot further than I am, or I'm not necessarily on pace. There is some sort of slight difference now between your energies. So I feel like that's what's going to push this person to kind of fully step up. I don't think you're forcing this person's hand to do this. I don't think you are. I think it's the energy that you're carrying right now, Gemini Cancer. It's just kind of like, I'm going to focus on me. I'm going to do me. I love you. I'm in this relationship, but I'm not going to hold my progress or my self-improvement back because you're not ready to like get on top of your shit. Like that's just what it feels like. Because I think the beautiful thing about your connection is you guys actually do have a very peaceful bond with one another. I think you do find that safe haven in one another as well, especially as a shield from the outside world. It's like you and this person maybe fall into your own world with one another. There might be times where you even forget other people are around you because of the energy between you two. And I really feel like, Gemini Cancer, you don't want to force this person to do anything they're not ready to do or that they don't want to do. But at the same time, I think your heart wants them to step it up. And I think you've been giving them a lot of time to figure themselves out, figure out whatever it is that they have to navigate. But it's kind of like we're getting down to the moment where being together doesn't make sense anymore. Do you know what I mean? It feels like not an ultimatum, but it's just like a real, true acknowledgement of where you are and where this person is. So that might be from a conversation. Others of you, though, like if you're not necessarily with this person or in a relationship with them, I feel like somebody who's been going on their own spiritual journey, maybe digging a little deeper into who they are, what they want, right? I think they're realizing, Gemini Cancer, that you were a huge part of whatever peace they might have found, It's like they're looking back or remembering on a time where you guys shared space together. I think if they've dated other people, I don't think those other people maybe offered them that same stress-free relationship type of energy. So this person is definitely missing that. And I know that that can be a little cringy, right? Because it's like, well, you shouldn't have threw it away because maybe that's what this person did. I really feel like that, especially from the pre-shuffle energy. This person could have ran away from the connection, maybe thinking they could find something better, maybe thinking the grass was greener on the other side, maybe fearing what they felt for you. Again, this is a little too intense. I'm not ready. So, not knowing how to really express that to you, they might have just kind of dipped or just went cold or kind of pulled away from you. So, at the moment, they weren't ready to pay that price. And so, in a very strange way, because I just heard self-sacrifice, in a very strange way, I feel like this person thought that ghosting or kind of pulling back or pushing you away was saving you or preventing you from having to deal with whatever they were dealing with, or knowing like I'm not ready, so I don't want to hold Gemini Cancer back, so let me just kind of distance myself so they'll just go off and find someone else. And you know what I mean, like, oh, and I kind of even get that energy of like they'll come back for you one day, like that kind of thing. So this person, for some of y'all, I'm not going to say this person thought you would just wait for them. I think that they felt so intensely for you that they felt in their mind, or maybe convinced themselves, that no matter who you're with and what you're doing, the moment they show back up or when they really start pursuing you or really coming and romancing you, that you're just going to fall for them. So there wasn't necessarily this urgency to make that happen in that present moment. Like, oh, I'll come back around. But not in the sense that, oh, Gemini Cancer will be in the same space, just that they have that, yeah, this person could be a little cocky, maybe a little bit. Like, they just like, I guess in their mind, they just didn't see a world where that wouldn't work. Kind of like, I'll always have this energy with Gemini Cancer, so why rush? Let me just kind of take my time. That's for some of y'all. But they're definitely getting hit very hard with memories of you. For those of you where this is somebody that you have old feelings for, or may have old feelings for you, like y'all dated in the past, haven't talked to each other in a while. I feel like this person dreams or daydreams about romancing you, or like kind of stepping into that. Like, definitely if you guys were like super young when you dated, they're older now, you're older now, that type of vibe. It's like they kind of want to show you who they are now. But I kind of do get this. They may be in for a slight rude awakening with that, because again, I think this person convinced themselves that the depth of what they felt, even if they didn't express it to you or really, really let you know what was going on with them or how they felt towards you, Gemini Cancer, would be powerful enough to just make you guys pick up where you left off. Like, I don't think this person was really considering that Gemini Cancer might actually not be interested anymore. Because that's what I'm kind of feeling from you. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Come on now. Ego versus self with tough conversations right back behind it, right? Again, I think this person was absolutely in their ego. For those of you that are dealing with somebody, or this is someone we're tapping into who ghosted you or pulled back or let you go. I don't even think the ghosting was necessarily like just falling off the face of the earth. I think this person decided to let you go, thinking that they were just gonna kind of mosey back on in and everything was gonna be kosher. Like, yeah, so that was the ego. And I think this person is now either stepping into themselves, like their higher self, and now realizing that that was a big mistake, especially in comparison to what they really felt, Oh, I just heard like I'm an idiot. Like somebody's like, I'm like so dumb. I'm so dumb. Like, how did I, again, I think their ego just got the best of them. Some of you, that ego was the grass might be greener elsewhere. And I hate to say that, Gemini Cancer, but that's just what I'm sensing. Like this person felt like they could maybe find better. So they were like, feeling all of this. Yeah, they got the peace of mind, but I don't think they maybe valued it. But I guarantee you right now, right here in this moment, Gemini Cancer, this person wishes they could have that back. Somebody's kicking themselves for sure. Maybe this is you, Gemini Cancer. Maybe I'm picking up on you. Take it how it resonates. But somebody's kicking themselves hard. And realizing that they were operating with you from their ego and not necessarily from their authentic self, which made them make a choice out of ego. I'm seeing the Knight of Wands. So it's like, I think they underestimated or overestimated themselves slightly. It happens. You know what I mean? Happens. Totally happens. But that's what this feels like. Okay? Let's get some tarot on this energy. Thank you so much, Divine. Tell me more about romance, price of love, peace of mind, ego versus self for Gemini Cancers in love. Ooh, who is bringing this romance? Who has this decision to make with this investment? And what's important about this peace of mind? Thank you so much, Divine. Okay, who wants to romance Gemini Cancer here? Who's bringing the romance in this situation for Gemini Cancer? Come on now. This goes back to that first timeline I was picking up into, where this person is absolutely ready to take that next step. This time it's for real. So this could be like a couple that's been together for many, many years, I feel like, that you maybe have gotten close to this Four of Wands energy, this marriage, this union, making it official. And then again, something made you both pull back or made one of you pull back from it. So this person that you're with is going to start picking up that romance energy towards you because this is where they want to head. Okay? Others of you, I feel like that's exactly what somebody is going to express to you, or whoever this person that's kicking themselves is like, I should have married Gemini Cancer. That was the person I was supposed to marry. But I don't think they were ready for marriage back then, Gemini Cancer. So, everything happens for a reason. God definitely might have been protecting you here, Gemini Cancer, from this person while they were getting their ego together. Okay? Tell me more about this. Do you want to come out, or are you just kind of hanging? Okay. That's cool. The High Priestess. Yeah. Could be dealing with a Scorpio or somebody who has strong Scorpio in their natal chart. This could also be an Aries. Okay. Tell me more about the High Priestess and the Four of Wands. Yeah, I feel like I think for some of you guys, whoever's going to pick up this romance energy, they're either going to do so without you knowing that this is actually what they want. Meaning, I don't think they're going to mention like, hey, let's get married. I think they're just going to start picking up the romance. Like, you guys might go out on more dates now. This person might start doing whatever you like when it comes to affection and treating you in a certain way, right? Like treating you to certain things, nice experiences, whatever the case may be, whatever your flavor is when it comes to romance, because dating will look different for everybody, right? High Priestess is low-key kind of telling me to shut up. Yeah, judgment. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. This is that second timeline. Somebody's under judgment here. They're getting a swift kick. Swift kick in the butt here from the divine. Ooh, oh, Oh, okay. So the high priestess just said, because I knew. This person knew. This person knew, Gemini Cancer, that you were the one for them. I think they knew you were meant to be in this type of union. I think they knew you were the one they wanted to marry, and or that you were worthy of that energy or that union or that commitment, that investment. They knew. They knew what they had in you. They knew what your relationship was. They knew what you offered or what you guys shared. Peace of mind. I just think the ego versus the self, I think their ego told them that peace of mind wasn't worth it. Oh, but when I tell you, with judgment here at the bottom, when I tell you this person regrets following their ego or letting their ego get the best of them, I'm talking like hitting their head up against the wall, like that type of regret. Because I really do feel like for some of y'all, you're not as accessible to this person anymore. It's almost like, yeah, it's like they thought they were going to be able to just skate on back in. Like the door was going to always be open, and or there weren't going to be any obstacles to get back to you. Like, yeah, I'm going to just breeze right on by. I'm going to just slide in. Right? And I don't think so. I think the door is closed. I think the door is closed. They're going to have to knock. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that they calculated, again, they overestimated the situation or underestimated you here, Gemini Cancer. But High Priestess with the Four of Wands, this person absolutely knew what they were doing. They knew what they had in you. Now, others of you where you are in a relationship with somebody, this person knows that they're going to marry you. Like, they are sure about you, High Priestess. They're sure. So if the question of, well, maybe they just don't want to marry me, especially for those of you that have been together for a very long time, like maybe they just don't want to marry me. No, they do. They absolutely do. Right? Because you're their shining star. Not to be corny or cliche, but you're the star. Their whole world revolves around you. I really think that they feel very, very deeply to you. There's that peace of mind, star energy. Peace enough to be naked, to be bare. Queen of Pentacles, wifey material. You see what I'm saying? This person, for some of y'all where you're in a relationship, this person is ready to really, they're ready to step up. I don't know how else to say it. They're ready to step up to the plate. They're ready to make that investment. You're worth, oh, I just heard that you're worth it. This person feels like you're worth it. They've known that you're worth it. They know you're worth the Four of Wands. Worth being committed to, invested in. So tell me more about the energy between romance and the price of love for Gemini Cancer. Yep. I'll take what flipped over. Somebody was definitely holding back. Come on now. And you've got the Sun. Somebody was definitely holding back here. Not willing to give up. Ego. Honestly, it's ego. Their ego was getting in the way. Period. Their ego was getting in the way. And I think half of y'all, like that other timeline, this person completely regrets it. And I think they regret it so deeply that there's some sort of like, with the High Priestess, the Star, and the Sun, there could be some sort of like daydreaming again. It's like this person daydreams about what would have been had they made that investment. Think about that. Price of love. Are you willing to make an investment? With the Four of Pentacles, that says no, right? They weren't willing to make the investment for some of y'all. Others of you where you are in a relationship with this person, I think this is old energy for them. Very old energy for them. It gives like, excuse me, my words. They either felt like they didn't have enough. So they either felt like they didn't have enough, or just the idea of that type of union and that type of marriage maybe scared them a little bit. There could have been a little bit of trauma, especially with the star card here, because it is a healing energy. There could have been a little trauma that this person had to work through. Like I said, they've done some deep diving, some soul searching. And I think whatever was holding them back from making the investment was out of fear and out of worry, based on, I'm being told, based on something they saw growing up. Maybe this is like someone who came from like a divorced family, divorced parents, and they saw that divorce kind of tear their family apart. And you know what I mean? You just never know what people internalize from their experiences. So I feel like that's part of this for that group of y'all where you're in a relationship with someone. But I think they're overcoming it, especially with the sun here. Come on now, I ain't never gotta lie. Ace of Swords. Clarity, like I said, somebody's gaining clarity here. A deeper awareness. Whether it's the deep awareness that they fucked up, excuse my language, or they messed up here, or it's a deeper awareness around what was holding them back. Because again, I do feel like for those of y'all where you are in a relationship with this person, it's not like this person's heart isn't with you. It was just something that was holding them back from making that larger investment or that bigger commitment. And I think, again, something they were holding on to from their childhood or something they were internalizing from their experiences that they have cleared up. Okay, tell me more about the price of love in this Sun card. Come on now. Somebody sees the path. Somebody figured it out. Somebody has it figured out now, and I think they're absolutely making the decision here to create that Four of Wands, to go towards that path, yeah, to set that intention. I think for some of you guys where you're in this relationship, this person can't imagine their world without you. It would be like having a world with no sun. Very, very dark, very, very cold place. So you bring a lot of joy to this person, let alone the peace of mind energy. It's like, I think you really do brighten this person's day. They just feel better when they're around you or when they're talking to you, or you know what I mean? And I think it just took them a while to figure out what was blocking them, because I think it was deep in their heart. I really do. I think it's always been their intention. The Two of Wands can be intention setting. It's always been their intention to have this type of joy, happiness, love, to embark on that journey with you. There was just some deeper things that were holding them back that, again, I think they've worked through. So tell me more. Tell me more about the Sun and the Two of Wands for the price of love. Thank you. Yeah. Temperance. They went to God about it. They went to their angels about it. They went to their ancestors about it. They asked for help and intercession. This person could have recently, like, again, fallen into spirituality somehow, some way. Maybe whatever spirituality means to you, right? This person has absolutely been building their relationship with God, with the universe, with the divine. And it's like, yeah, that Ace of Swords, they see clearly now. I think this is the divine shifting their heart. Whatever was blocking their heart, it's like, these are their angels, their guides, like, helping them work through it. They've done a lot of soul searching, y'all. I really feel that very deeply, and they are very clear on what they want. Two of Wands. They want the sun, they want the joy, they want the happiness, they want the success. They want the warmth from Gemini-Cancer. Okay? Tell me about the energy between price of love and peace of mind. Thank you so much, Divine. Tell me. Only a matter of time. Wheel of Fortune. They were lucky. Now, luck isn't necessarily, well, some people believe in luck, some people don't, right? So what I'll say is, this person has, I feel like this person has gone through some cycles without you, especially for the group of y'all where this is like an old flame, an old energy. They've gone through a few cycles clearly without you. And I think they understand now that in order for them to experience anything close to that sun energy. And I know that some of y'all are gonna be like, oh no, but they're gonna have to come back around to you, or again, it's like, ooh, how do I want to say this? I want to say this right. Let's say this person is the person where this is like an old flame. They're hoping and praying for the opportunity to come back. Like I said, they thought they were going to be able to just skate on in, no matter how long it took them, no matter how long y'all apart, they could just skate on back in, and y'all was going to pick up where y'all left off. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, let's just hop back on this wheel. And no, I don't think that's what they're experiencing if they have come towards you, or they might have kind of peeped you out a little bit here, Gemini Cancer, and I think they realize, like, oh, Gemini Cancer is different. Like, I'm not going to be able to just slide on in. So now they have to go to God. They have to ask. You know what I mean? Like, now they're petitioning for an opportunity, Wheel of Fortune, to get back to their peace of mind, to get back to their safe haven, their safe space. Yeah. Because I feel like you're the Queen of Wands here. I think you're the Queen of Wands here, Gemini Cancer. Just kind of like approach if you dare. Very, very different. You're definitely more in tune for sure. Yeah. That Fool energy. I think you've always been in this Queen of Wands energy with this person. The Ace of Swords just wants to be here, y'all. Clarity. You've been the Queen of Wands. Very attractive, very in tune with yourself, very in tune with your spirit. And I think you watch this person walk away. Like, you watch them go be the fool. Like, go ahead. You think you can find better? Go ahead. And I don't know cocky stuff, because a lot of people like to make the Queen of Wands out to be kind of cocky like that, but it's not really like that. They just know who they are. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, then the Eight of Swords wanted to slide out. And they couldn't see who you were. So go ahead. You think you can go find someone better. Go jump off that cliff and see how that worked. Oh, and baby, did they tumble? Oh, they did. They definitely did. And not that that's any like consolation prize, but like I said, I just keep hearing it. It's hitting them hard that they were very foolish to think that they could just ghost, walk off, let you go. You know what I'm saying? Pass on the Queen of Wands. Pass on the peace of mind. Who needs peace of mind when you got a cliff to fall off of? Like, what? Okay. Go ahead. And it's even kind of funny because that Queen of Wands is low-key giving side eye. It was like, all right, now go ahead. Jump off that cliff. Have fun. Like, yeah, this is somebody's ego here. Could definitely be an Aquarius because you do have the Star card. Again, like I said, it could be an Aries with the Four of Wands and the Two of Wands here. Yeah. The Nine of Pentacles wanted to slide out. This person thought that they could do better for some of y'all. And I feel like now somebody's hoping and praying and wishing that they had an opportunity to come back towards you. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands and the Fool. Come on now, because why? It's all in the energy. Yeah, somebody's hoping that they have an opportunity to bring you the Knight of Cups, to offer you love again. Gemini Cancer, will you accept my cup again? I'm back from being foolish. I don't know. Let's see. Ego versus the self. Tell me about this energy between peace of mind and ego versus... Oh, and I know that's not the Emperor showing up. I know that's not the Emperor. Oh, yeah. Definitely could be dealing with an Aries, okay? Somebody, Aries or like an Aries Venus, okay? Ego. This person thought that they had it figured out. Clearly. Like, they had it in the bag. I'm the Emperor. I can come back whenever I want. Gemini Cancer is just going to be so down. Anytime. Whenever. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to go jump off a few cliffs. start some new cycles. Yeah, let's see what else I can find. And if I can't find anything better, I'll just go back to Gemini Cancer. Because, right, Gemini Cancer is going to be waiting for me. Haha. Yeah, no. Mm-mm. No. Yeah, I get that's a strong, like, nah. Or this person just has a lot to prove, a lot to show. Yeah, Six of Swords. Some of y'all were like, yeah, okay, go ahead. While you're all falling on cliffs, I'm going to hop in this boat and head somewhere else. Like I said, they weren't right. Seven of Swords. They deceived themselves. They deceived themselves. They thought you'd be right where they said you. Yeah, justice is here. Come on. And that's their justice. I'm sorry for whoever that old flame is, old feelings, energy that came out in the pre-shuffle, their justice is to be left with no cups, but the two for themselves. Nothing to celebrate with Gemini Cancer, nothing to share. They're going to be very disappointed. But, hate to say it, there's that Scorpio energy, right? But you kind of set yourself up for that. You run that risk. You took a risk on peace of mind. Huh? Make that make sense. You took a risk on peace of mind. You know how valuable that is in this world? To be with somebody you feel safe with. Yeah, it's done. Having peace of mind is like having the world have your whole back, right? It's like a power boost. It's like a cheat code. But yeah, I think you guys have completed this cycle with that old flame energy. So again, that's not going to stop them here, Gemini Cancer. Let me just let you know that, especially with an Emperor. No, that's not going to stop the Emperor just because you might be closed off to them. No, not at all. Right? They're going to try. They're going to put effort. They're manifesting. They're going to write, like the love letter. They're going to write a letter. They might text you. They might call you. Some of y'all might even get a random ass post on social media. Like, it's going to come out. Gemini Cancer, it's going to come out. They're going to lay it on thick. Let me warn you. It's going to be thick. The level of energy and intensity and emotion that they're going to try to portray to you to try to get back to this. Page of Wands, super flirty. Oh, all the nice compliments. This person's going to go hard, okay? Now, Gemini Cancer, if you still have feelings for this person, be mindful of that, okay? And again, you choose your life. You make your choices. If it feels right to let this person back in, then it feels right. If it doesn't, don't force it. Yeah? So tell me about this ego versus the self. Let me read that. Don't fall for the trap of always listening to your ego. Trust the guidance of your true self because our egos can easily influence our thinking with fear. That's what this Emperor has learned. Oh, I could hear that. I could hear the love letter now. I was so afraid. I didn't know what I wanted. Now I know I want you. Yeah. I was scared. Okay, you know what I mean? Like they're gonna really try. They're gonna try, Gemini Cancer. They are gonna try for that second group. They are gonna try for y'all for the first group of y'all. This is, come on now. All the aces. Some of y'all might give this person another chance, just flat out. And that's beautiful. If that's what's true to you and true to your heart. Okay? It's coming in real shiny though. Some of y'all gonna go for it, and I think that's fine. You know, not that what I think is even important here. 2 aces means, yes, some of you guys are definitely gonna give this person a chance. And I think it's more or less that first timeline of you guys being already in a relationship with one another. And you're really realizing that this person's stepping into their energy. Because again, I think the clarity that they find is that they would be foolish to leave a Queen of Wands behind, to not offer their heart to a Queen of Wands, to not, they would be foolish. That's what they're realizing. So I don't think this person walked away from you. I think this is that group. That's how you can kind of take that energy for the group where you guys have gotten close to marriage or close to being engaged or close to making that type of investment with one another, but then you either both pulled away, the timing wasn't right, it didn't feel right, or something went left a little bit. You guys didn't necessarily break up. Maybe it just wasn't the right timing. Things maybe happened, right? That were out of your control. Maybe Wheel of Fortune. I don't know. But for that group, this person's stepping into their Emperor and coming very strong with the romance, Knight of Cups, because they don't want to lose you. They know, and they've been shown, or it's been made very, very clear that you offer them a peace of mind, or what y'all have between each other, that peaceful energy is priceless. Priceless. To not have to sleep with one eye open at night, to not have to worry about whether or not Gemini-Cancer is out and about or doing this, or you know what I mean? It's like it's hit them. It's hit them like a ton of bricks. They need to make that offer. So that's going to happen for sure for that first group. For that second group, yeah, that romance is about to come on thick, 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 thick. Okay? But tell me more about ego versus the self for Gemini-Cancer. What's important for Gemini-Cancer to know about that? Hi, Kai. Hi, Goddess Nora. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Olga. Yeah. Let's see. Bottom of the deck with ego versus the self. Yeah. 8 of Cups. So for some of y'all, this might be the situation. You're going to definitely decide to walk away, or again, leave this in the past for good. Again, I think this is what someone's going to either come to you and say, like, I thought I could leave you behind, or I thought, whatever it is that they thought, their ego basically is what they're going to give a testament to. My ego made me walk away. They fell for the trap of always listening to their ego and not listening to their true self out of fear. All right. And again, it happens. It definitely happens. But there will be an extended here to this reading for members of my channel. That link is already posted on the members tab. If you guys are interested, we are going to look beyond this 8 of Cups to get a little bit more details about this battle between the ego and the self. I'm going to then pull some relationship dynamics between, again, the Emperor and the High Priestess and the Queen of Wands that have shown up here with the sacred geometry of relationships oracle, excuse me. Then we're going to get the hidden truth. Okay, we're going to use the hidden truth oracle to see what this Emperor truly wants to say, what needs to be expressed here for all parties involved. And that'll be the extended reading. So if you're interested in that and you're watching this on your computer, you can hit join next to subscribe underneath this video, or you can go in my description box below and click that link next to join my channel for exclusive readings and perks. And that'll bring you to the YouTube sign up page, and you'll want to sign up to the level that gives you access to the extended love readings. Okay. There's also other beautiful perks that come here for members on my channel. So if you're interested in joining, you can sign up wherever you feel comfortable. I'm grateful for all of that love and support, and shout out to all my members that are watching this. I love you all so, so much. All right. Let me know though, even if you don't want to join as a member, that's okay. I'm grateful that you checked this reading out. Let me know what from this reading resonated with you in the comments down below. I thank you to everybody here who showed up in the chat. I appreciate you again, Olga, Andrea. Thank you for being here. Goddess Nora and K-E. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that. But thank you. Thank you for showing love to the chat. I appreciate you all so much. I'm going to head over into the extended. But first, we're going to sound the singing bowl one more time to just kind of settle and ground the energy. All right? Namaste.